This video will provide reasons that support the conclusion Jephthah didn't kill his daughter. Inference from several biblical passages imply that Jephthah did not literally sacrifice his daughter as a burnt offering despite his vow in Judges 11:31. Here's why. Deuteronomy 12 verse 31 unequivocally condemns child sacrifice as an abhorrent practice to God. It states, "You shall not worship the Lord your God in that way. For every abominable thing that the Lord hates they have done for their gods, for they even burn their sons and their daughters in the fire to their gods." Given this strong prohibition, it's unlikely that God would have accepted or condoned Jephthah's vow if it entailed an act diametrically in opposition to God's written word. We must consider Jephthah's daughter mourning her virginity, not death. Judges 11 verses 37 to 38 states that Jephthah's daughter requested 2 months to mourn her virginity, not her impending death. This detail is pivotal. If she was facing death, it would seem more natural to lament the loss of life itself rather than the inability to marry and have children, according to apologetics press. This suggests a different kind of sacrifice or dedication to the Lord's service, one involving lifelong celibacy rather than literally being burned to death as an offering. Consider Hebrews 11 verses 32 to 34, which clearly honors Jephthah's faith. Hebrews 11, often called the Hall of Faith, lists Jephthah among individuals commended for their faith. While this does not condone any potentially sinful acts he may have committed, it implies a highly positive assessment of his relationship with God, according to Ligonier Ministries. If he had carried out a human sacrifice, it would contradict the clear condemnation of such acts within the Mosaic law and raise questions about Jephthah's faith being celebrated. Consider the ambiguity in Judges 11 verse 39. The text simply states that Jephthah did to her according to his vow which he had made. She knew no man. Notice how it's worded. So he said, "Go." And he sent her away for 2 months, and she went with her friends and bewailed her virginity on the mountains. And it was so that at the end of 2 months that she returned to her father, and he carried out his vow with her which he had vowed. She knew no man. This wording does not describe a woman about to be burned to death as a sacrificial burnt offering, but it does describe a dedication to the Lord involving lifelong virginity in the form of service in the tabernacle. It is important to note that the interpretation of this passage remains a topic of no small debate. Some scholars argue that Jephthah likely did make a human sacrifice, even if it violated Mosaic law, suggesting it reflects the spiritual decline during the period of the Judges. However, the arguments presented above provide a strong basis for denying the literal human sacrifice interpretation. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video and gained insights into Jephthah's story and what the actual sacrifice really was, do me 3 huge favors. 1. Think before you speak. Jephthah, in a rush to make a promise, spoke before he thought about what he was saying. He said that he would kill the first thing that exited from the door of his house. In his wildest imaginations, Jephthah never would have thought his daughter would be the first to exit his house. Okay, the second huge favor is click the like button. And third, send this video to someone you think may benefit from it. It doesn't cost you anything, but goes far in helping me feel that someone likes what I'm doing.